Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, today inshallah I will talk about an important concept, and this is only found in Islam. It is the situation where even if you come across problem, it will not compound. Even if you make mistake, it will not escalate. This is where you will have a lasting peace if you adopt it in your life. And that is the concept of barakah, blessing. It is more of mathematics. In maths, they will teach you that 5 is greater than 3. But here it is beyond that. In maths, they will tell you that 9 is always better than 6. That is in mathematics. But in Baraka, it is beyond that. Let me give you some life examples for more understanding. There are two preachers. One of them, he preaches and he confronts everybody, he attacks everybody, and anybody that make mistake, he corrects him openly in public. So this kind of people, they will have a lot of followers, hailing them and praising them. But then they will live a stressful life and they will lack security. So the way everybody is moving, they can't live that way because they will lack peace. And then on the other hand, there is a preacher who is very calm. He preaches with wisdom and then he will live in peace. So this kind of preacher is the one whom his preaching will have a lasting impact in the lives and hearts of the people. This is barakah. Another example in terms of worshiping, you could see somebody who, when it comes to worshiping, he can pray all the nights. Like he will pray 20 rakats in every night, 40 rakats, 60 rakats, and during the day he will fast every day. And then when he picks the Quran, he will read every single day about 1/10 of the whole Quran. So this one is going to live a stressful life, and as time goes on, he will collapse. But then on the other hand, you could see somebody who worships Allah moderately, such that every single night he will pray little, like 2 rak'ats or 4 rak'ats, and then he will fast some days and skip some days. And when he is reading the Quran, he will read little, and then he will be persistent throughout his life. That is how he will die upon it. This is barakah. In terms of marriage, somebody might say, well, I'm going to marry for money. So you can marry a rich person and he will give you money, he will give you wealth, but then whenever problem arise, he will always try to solve it with money. You are trying to explain to him how you are feeling lonely or your fear, but then he is trying to solve it with money. So to him, money is just like a weapon. That is how he understand it. You are trying to show him your emotional problem, but he might not understand. He will try to solve every problem with money. So you will not have the peace that you need. On the other hand, you could see somebody who marries for deen, a faithful person. On the him, as for him, any problem that arise in the marriage, he will confront that problem according to how Islam taught him. So he understand women as a weak creatures, and then he understand that she can make mistake. So he will live with you with respect, and then he will not be wicked with you. Why? Because he is afraid that if I wrong her, Allah Azza wa Jal will definitely deal with me. So he has that faith, and he will be very careful in terms of dealing with you when it comes to harming you. He will not harm you. So as time goes on, you will understand that you have a correct and a blessed husband. In terms of education, somebody might say, well, I will choose first class in university. So by the time everybody is sleeping, he will not have peace. And at that moment that everybody is sleeping, he is busy reading. So that is what he is going to live, a very stressful life. But then on the other hand, you could see somebody who is studying moderately. At the end, he will graduate with functionality and then send. So all his life, you will see that he planned everything the way it is. He will not face any anger or any problem. He will have a peaceful life. And also, in terms of, let's say, business, you could see somebody who might, for instance, take a huge loan, millions of money, and then buy some goods and save them, thinking that he is going to get profit. But he will live a stressful life filled with fear, because his fear is always thinking that maybe I'm I'm afraid that maybe the price might drop. I buy goods at 10 naira. So my biggest fear now will be, what if the prices drop to 5 naira or 6 naira? So he is going to live a stressful life. On the other hand, you could see somebody with a moderate capital. So he will buy goods. After some times, he will sell them and then go and buy more goods. So this one, he will live comfortably and peacefully. So these are some kind of life examples that you could understand the difference between number in mathematics and barakah. So Islam is always saying, live the life of barakah. When you have a blessed life, you will live comfortably with peace. Allah Azza wa Jal is saying in the glorious Quran in Surah Al-Nahl, ومن يعمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة. Whoever does good, Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, whoever does good, whether he is male or female, I will give him hayatan tayyiba. Imam al-Tabari said here, what is meant by hayatan tayyiba means he will have sakina and tamanina. He will have peace and tranquility throughout his life. Oh, Allah bless us with barakah. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil